I picked this deck up about a week ago, and I have been shuffling with it every day and drawing with it every day for about a week. And so I finally feel ready to sit down and talk about the deck a little bit. First of all, let's do the cards first. The thing that I've read about the most so far is talk about the cardstock, and that it's flimsy and slippery and all that good stuff. And as you can see, I've got some other decks out here, and I just want to talk about that for a minute. It is a very thin deck. I like it. This is a little pencil bag. Look how tiny it is. And the entire, I found this, I got this at an art museum, this little pencil bag. And the entire deck fits in this tiny little bag, which makes it very portable. And I like that. These are the backs. I think everybody's seen that. And everybody's talking about how flimsy and slippery, and they are very slippery right out of the box. But I've been shuffling with this deck, you know, every day, quite a bit, and it is becoming less slippery. And yes, the cardstock is thin, but I don't find it to be flimsy. I wouldn't say flimsy. And here's the interesting thing. This is what I had to say about this deck and what prompted me to do a video. Everybody talks about the how they love the original Mythic Tarot. I hear that all the time, everywhere. I've never heard, I can't think of any time I've heard anybody complain about the cardstock of the Mythic Tarot, the original Mythic Tarot. So here it is. I happen to have just recently gotten my hands on a copy of the original Mythic, and let me see if I can get, can I get it? Hold on. I'm going to have to do it like this, because if I move this tripod, I'll never get it back right again. But if you stack them up side by side, this deck is thicker. It is thicker than the Mythic Tarot. And the Mythic is some sort of a paper cardstock. And I think this is not, I don't think this is paper. I think it's some sort of a plastic. They definitely don't feel as delicate as the Mythic. And as I have not edged these, they come like this. Just as a comparison. Here we go. So, I don't know, you guys. Maybe Llewellyn, what if Llewellyn is listening? What if they are listening? What if they made cardstock like this original Mythic Tarot that nobody ever complains about, is what I'm saying. So, if they are listening, Llewellyn, if you're listening, 2 thumbs up from this girl. I like it. I like it. It's going to be real slippery out of the box. I don't know if there's some sort of powder coating on it or something like that. But just keep shuffling it, and it gets a little better with time, or else you just get used to it. I don't know. But I find that the cardstock is fine, and I like that it's a much, you know, it's a much thinner deck than, here's my Llewellyn. A typical old school Llewellyn. I have edged this, so I edged this in silver. So just so you know, it's well, it's only a hair. It's like 1 card. Okay, maybe a few cards thinner than like the Shadowscapes. But it does seem to be a different material. Okay. Enough about the cardstock. I'm going to set up the cards, and we'll do a flip through.